Hey you! If you're enjoying Skyline REM and want to help make it happen, you can apply to join our backstage team in the description of this video. If you don't have the time or means, don't sweat it. Subscribe, leave a like, and enjoy the video instead.
And then we smashed through the wall and took the artifact under the nose of those Gale Striders. Did you see the look on their face when they saw it was missing?
Priceless.
Say, why didn't you come with us, Fern? It was a riot.
Yeah, I was busy. Remember, I had a test in my engineering class.
Lame. I don't see why you joined all those stupid classes.
They're not stupid.
You're such a nerd. We all came way out to Arrowin for the loot, but you decided to skip out and go to school instead.
Hey, I'm all here for the treasure too, but engineering is...
But engineering is... You're so funny, man.
Whatever. You guys just don't get it.
Fern, delivery from Dante.
Dante, huh?
Got another treat from our sponsor. Why don't you use it to have some fun with those travelers you told me about? Keep them out of the way.
Oh, I'll have some fun, alright. I've been thinking of paying them another visit.
Just fake it. I only know how to pull myself apart. I never thought I could explore, but I pulled the spark. It's over now. Run away, out of time. Find a place where I can never hide. I let it burn, change, or even stop. Let it burn, I'll never be coming back. 'Cause I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. I'm hoping somebody will say losing my mind. 'Cause I'm losing my mind.
You brush some rocks off the floor of the gazebo. You wipe your brow and set the broom aside as you look over your work. It looks a little cleaner now, huh? What do you think? The spirit cat floats nearby. She lies in the air horizontally, with her head resting on her hand.
You missed a spot.
Man, okay, I don't see you helping,
I can't help.
she says. Cat straightens up and holds her transparent hands up to you.
Does it look like I can hold a broom?
Didn't you knock over a candlestick a while back?
I didn't do that with my hands.
What? Then how'd you do it?
Magic.
Right. You nod, unconvinced. You look back down at your work and clean off the spot Cat was teasing you about. Hopefully this appeases the spirits around here. I mean, I assume that if I were dead and I had to live in a cemetery, I'd want the place to be clean. An apt assumption. Lyle's voice sounds behind you suddenly. Ah! You whip around to face the gravekeeper in surprise. Okay, seriously, you gotta stop doing that. You materialize out of thin air more than an actual spirit, you say to him as you point at Cat.
Really? I'll have to try harder then.
Lyle smiles and doesn't respond to your shocked exclamations, instead looking around at the clean gazebo. I see you've almost finished. Yep, there's just one more spot. You walk over to the spot in question and give it a single swipe of your broom. Okay, now I'm done. Very good. Lyle nods his head. The spirits will be pleased with your efforts. Enough to let me see more of them?
Perhaps,
Lyle crosses his arms.
but seeing the dead is as much as their choice as it is yours.
What does that mean? I can already see Kat. Doesn't that mean I should be able to see the other ghosts around here?
You are still new to the graveyard. You can't rush the other spirits into meeting you personally. Your convictions have led you to gain the sight, but that doesn't mean the other spirits want to be seen.
Wait, you mean they're shy?
You'd be shy too if a bunch of living people kept gawking at your grave.
They merely don't want to disturb you.
So I just have to be patient and wait for them to be ready?
That is correct. Once they are comfortable with your presence, I'm certain they will reveal themselves in due time. Until then, you can only be patient with them. Although, if it is any consolation...
He glances around the area.
There are already several who see you fondly.
Wait, really?
Because they are often overlooked and ignored, the dead are grateful for any amount of work that others put into making their afterlife comfortable. They've taken note of your dedication, and thank you for it.
By that, he means they told Lyle to thank you for them.
Why aren't you shy like the other ghosts, Kat?
Because it's boring to be shy.
She shrugs her shoulders.
I don't want to only talk to people like me. I want to talk to people like you, too.
You mean who aren't dead?
Exactly.
I can see that you're anxious to learn more and speak with some other spirits. Is that correct?
I didn't know I had empathy powers before, and now that I do, I want to know all I can about them. And that means meeting a couple of new ghosts, then heck yeah, I want to do that!
I see.
Lyle brings his hand to his chin.
In that case, I may have a solution to your dilemma.
What's that?
In one of our crypts, there is a spirit who is often in quite a cheerful mood. If others could see him, I'm certain he would be popular among the living. Lately, he has been craving company beyond myself. Perhaps if you offer him something, he will reveal himself to you.
That'd be awesome! What kind of offerings does he like? Lyle opens up the side of his jacket and reaches into a pocket sewn on the interior silk. He removes a rose that has been pressed as flat as a sheet of paper.
Place this before the crypt and light the candles with your gauntlet. That is what I often do.
You take the rose from him and nod. Alright, which crypt was it?
It's to the left of the entrance.
He instructs you.
If you have any further questions, however, you will have to refer them to Kat for now.
Why's that? You going somewhere?
I'm afraid I have to make a visit to the doctor's office. There's a patient there we anticipate will require my services.
Your shoulders sag at the morbid news. Lyle casually turns to Kat.
I leave the graveyard in your hands, Kat.
You got it.
Kat gives him a two-fingered salute.
I'll look after the place while you're gone.
Take care, Lyle.
Alright. Time to check out a crypt.
Left of the... Wait, which left? This left? Hold on. I walk in. Left. Okay, I got that. I got this. Watch me chat up a ghost.
All right.
How do I open this? You kneel in front of the crypt and set the flattened rose on the steps. The candles to your left and right are unlit and cold. The wax that drips down the sides is hardened, so the shape is less cylindrical and resembles a mound rather than a candle. The wick is pitch black. Huh? Looks like you used to get a lot of visitors, don't you, pal? You place your fire spell into your gauntlet and snap your fingers to light the candles. You adjust yourself on the ground and cross your legs to patiently sit in front of the crypt. I don't really know how this works, you admit out loud. But if you need someone to talk to, I've got occult powers and stuff. There's silence. A breeze lifts a couple of crisp leaves off the ground. Or not. That's okay. I can be patient. You consider what Lyle said to you back when you first started to see Kat. It just takes you believing, and then you will see that which you cannot see. You close your eyes and straighten your back to try and just exist in space. Your sense of hearing heightens. You hear the ocean waves crash on the nearby shores around you, and you hear the birds and the critters scampering through the trees. Your mind begins to wander, and you feel almost weightless for a moment. However, the feeling doesn't last, as images begin to flash through your mind. You recall the assassin from the other night, and their attack against London. Your jaw tightens, and you sigh as your head lolls forward. You groan and rub your head. Sorry, I guess I'm a little distracted today. You open your eyes toward the crypt, but your expression shifts, and you scramble backward in fear. You! The assassin stands on the steps in front of you. You can't see their eyes, but you get the unsettling feeling that they're staring directly at you. What are you doing here? You shout. You shouldn't even be this close to the chapel! The guards will... You stammer at them. Your body starts to tremble and shake as the figure walks toward you. Stay back! You draw your sword. I won't let you hurt London! Do you hear me? They don't care who you are! They draw their dagger in response. You gulp. Vincent said they were confident that they could take you and Alice. Is this a fight you can even win? You avert your gaze from the assassin and look toward the entrance of the graveyard. You have to tell someone about this. You have to get the vanguard. Without a second thought, you dash toward the exit. Hey, someone help! 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 Come on, is there not a single guard? Hello! Cat!
What? Hi!
We have a problem!
What?
Cat! We have a problem!
What's
Right
the
there!
problem?
There was
Explain.
right there! There's right...
What was right there?
The person!
The person? You're gonna have to be... Rex, could you calm down and tell me what's wrong?
It's the assassin! You point toward the crypt. The assassin that's after London! They're over there! I saw them!
Assassin?
Kat narrows her eyes and glances in that direction.
What are you talking about?
Them! Right there! You point in the direction that you saw the assassin. However, they're nowhere to be found. You stammer in confusion. Huh? But you step forward and look around for them. They were just here. I don't get it. You scratch your head in irritation. Ugh, none of this makes any sense!
Can you tell me exactly what you saw?
The same person who tried to take down London a couple of nights ago! They were wearing the same clothes and the hood and the metal mask with a chip in it. You have to believe me. I definitely saw them over there.
I believe you, Rex. But I've been here the entire time and I didn't see anyone.
What the... That doesn't make any sense.
Actually, it makes more sense than you think. You saw something that wasn't really there.
Like another spirit?
No. Like an echo.
An echo? What's that?
It's like a kind of apparition. Echoes can take the form of people you feel strong emotion towards. Specifically, emotions like hatred or anger, the negative ones.
She floats closer to you.
But echoes aren't real.
Okay, well, they're feeling pretty real, Kat. You pause as your mind wanders back to the first time you met Vincent and the strange occurrence outside of the tavern. He was there again, but he looked strange. and you repeated your own thoughts and memories of his words back at you. Was that another echo?
People who know how to spiritually commune have a lot of empathy. Maybe your echoes are more vivid because of your powers?
How do I get rid of an echo?
I don't think you can. Echoes are something that everyone has. Think of all the people you've met in Arrowin and the people they may not like. They're going to be haunted by the echoes of those people, even if they don't realize it. That's why you can't stop thinking about the people you don't like.
You shiver at the thought. Then why am I only seeing the assassin?
You said they recently attacked London Remington, right? The memories are fresh in your mind, so the more you freak out about it, the more your powers flare up and you see the assassin's echo.
Great. Awesome! And there's no fix to that?
While you can't get rid of an echo, you can weaken it. But it's something you have to work through yourself. Rex, it's just in your head.
She reaches out and tries to place a hand on your shoulder, except it just phases through your body. You feel a chill in that spot as she lets her hand hover.
I can do my best to help with that. I've read that echoes can really drive people crazy if they let them, so I won't let that happen to you.
Thanks, Kat. I appreciate that.
No worries. I can keep you grounded in reality. Just imagine my hand is on your shoulder right now in support, okay?
Yeah, I got that. So, what should we do now?
Well, Lyle said to look after the graveyard, but I'm going to assume that a cemetery isn't the best place to make you feel calm or collected.
I mean, it's not bad. It's just a little creepy.
Then why don't we try to find a friend for you to hang out with? Being near someone you're comfortable with could work you down from whatever you're going through right now.
Not a bad idea. I could try to find Lily. I think she talked about meeting with Gio in the square.
Sounds like a plan. Let's head out.
You sure Lyle won't mind?
Nah, he won't mind. Especially not when I explain to him what happened. He'll understand.
Alright, if you're sure.
All right.
Okie dokie. Yeah, okay, they're not there. I just had to double check. Okay, yeah, you're right. Echo. Got it.
So, taking your mind off that,
Oh, man.
what kind of
I forgot to
thing-
give him the rose.
Oh. Well, we can do that. He'll appreciate that.
Here you go, sir. Sorry. Just, forget you saw any of that. Alright. I just gotta catch up with Lily. Hopefully she's still there and they hadn't, like, moved on already. That would suck.
Hopefully. I mean,
if she
she's
is
not
gone,
there,
I could...
I'm here to keep you company.
Yeah. And I could try hunting down Alice. That's a bad idea. Solus and Somber. No, they're really busy nowadays. I could talk to Arden? No, he's even more busy. Yeah, let's hope Lily's there.
And Lily's got a couple friends, right? Do you know her friends?
Yeah, so there's Luke, he's cool. He really hates Silverwings. He thinks they're jerks. I agree with him. We bonded over calling them jerks. She has a kind of intimidating but interesting dread friend named Lydia. She has an axe.
Right.
She says weird things sometimes. Hello. And
I mean,
there's Aiden.
We all say weird things sometimes.
He's cool. He's got like these insane eyes.
Well, maybe if Lily's not there, maybe one of them is there, and you can, bonding time with them.
Yeah, Aiden works at the cafe.
Perfect. Get a like nice soothing tea or something. Do you like tea?
Most tea's not unless it's sweet. I like sweets. Crap. Oh, it's this way. always get lost.
I'm gonna be honest, if I had to, actually really walk through the streets, I would be really lost too.
What's it like being able to just fly above and see all of the buildings?
It's really cool, actually.
Oh man, I wish I could
It
fly.
makes everything seem so small.
Oh? Lily spotted!
Lily spotted!
I hope she's not busy with something. I don't mean to interrupt. She's moving around. She did a
Alright.
swift crouch, pulled out her knife. Now she's running towards me!
Hi,
Ah, hi!
I need you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw you do a crouch and then pull out your knife, and then you just started running toward
Sorry,
me.
sorry.
A little scared. I was, hi, hey.
Hi, wait, why are you in the bushes?
This is in the bushes. This is in the grass.
There's a bush right there.
I noticed you, and I walked around. There was a lot of people in the way, so
You
I
didn't
walked where there
wanna-
wasn't people. There was people. See?
You still used the grass just now. There was a perfectly clear walkway. You walked on the grass. I watched you do that.
I don't understand what you want from me.
Okay.
Lily pauses as she stares at Rex in concern.
Wait, are you okay?
Huh? He looks up at her after staring into space for a split second.
Well, you seem pretty dazed. You walked on grass like 5 times. I just want to make sure you're doing all right.
Oh! He smiles awkwardly. Yeah, I'm okay. I just got a lot on my mind.
All right.
She hesitantly accepts his answer.
Is there a reason for that?
It's complicated. I've had a lot to think about lately.
Oh. You mean like the stuff with Conrad?
More like the stuff with London's assassin.
What? The assassin? You saw them?
Yeah. They came after her a couple nights ago. Me and Alice tried to defend her, but they were confident they could just take us both out. Only reason we all made it was because Alice set a building on fire.
Shoot. I'm really sorry to hear that, Rex.
It's fine. I mean, London survived and we're all okay. Barely a scratch. I'm just feeling on edge after all of it.
That makes sense. Don't worry, all right? We'll make sure that assassin doesn't get anywhere near London ever again.
You seem pretty agitated, too. I mean, you ran at me with like a dagger. Is everything okay on your end?
No, I'm on edge too. It's nothing compared to a full-on assassin, but it's pretty annoying.
What happened?
Fern happened. He showed up while me and Lydia were trying to give Geo a tour of the city.
Oh, he didn't mess you guys up again, did he?
Oh no! He gave us a challenge instead. Apparently he made 3 golems and placed them around the city. We were just on our way to find you so you could help us take them down. Your expertise fighting golems will come in handy. I personally recommended your presence.
Whoa. High praise from you, Geo.
Are you okay with helping us? Once we take care of Fern and get him out of the way, then we can all help you worry about that assassin.
Yeah, I can do that. I need a distraction anyways, and this seems pretty important.
Awesome. In that case, let's get my team together.
Oh, yeah, where are Aiden and Luke?
We didn't think we'd need them. The job came out of nowhere. Luke should be with his family in Latona, and Aiden is still at work. We'll grab Luke first and then Aiden.
Alright then. Lead the way.
Yes, Lydia, lead the way.
That's immediately the wrong direction. Isn't it this way?
Yes, it is definitely this way.
Is that it?
Oh, is this it? You all step up to the home awkwardly.
I've never been to his house before. I don't know what to say. Just tell him we need him. Easy. Maybe for you. I don't want to bother his family with that sort of thing.
You think they'll be upset?
I know they won't, but it still feels weird. Oh, for crying out loud!
Lydia groans as she walks over and pounds on the door aggressively.
Come on out, Luke! Lydia!
He pulls Lydia away from the door quickly. Gio blinks in confusion.
Was that necessary? No, it wasn't. Well, you weren't doing it. Someone had to rip the bandage off and knock.
But did you really have to be so aggressive with it? Moments later, as you all bicker with Lydia, the door opens. Luke stands on the other side with a furrowed brow.
Hello? How can I... Oh. Wiley, what are you doing here? Luke, hey!
Lily sweats as she tries to think of the right words to say.
I know this is really sudden, but something came up and we need your help.
Luke's eyebrows raise.
What happened? You look upset. Are you familiar with an individual by the title of Fern? Oh, yeah. How could I forget about him? Yeah, well, guess who decided to show up today? You're kidding. Not again. Luke!
A little girl's voice calls from inside the house.
Who's at the door?
Lydia raises an eyebrow.
It's just Riley and the rest of her team. Riley's here?
The girl's voice gets closer as Clara peeks her head out.
Hello. Hey, Clara. You don't mind if we borrow your brother, do you? Are you guys gonna fight cool monsters again? Shh, Clara! You know Dad gets worried when you talk about that sort of stuff. We're not fighting any monsters today, just bad people. But bad people aren't as cool as monsters. Can't the guards handle it?
This guy made stone monsters, and the guards need your brother's help taking care of them.
Stone monsters? When did you start with that?
Gio narrows his eyes at Rex.
That is incorrect terminology.
Sorry, Gio.
So, you coming with Luke? Sure. Let me grab my stuff and I'll be out after with you guys. It'll just take me a minute. Cool. We'll wait here until you come back out, and then we'll have to pick up Aiden. You said Fern made monsters for us to fight? Hopefully they won't be too tough. Maybe we could try and use one of those tips Lane gave us to beat them.
Luke ponders as he wanders back inside. And now we wait, I guess.
I guess so.
Ah!
What?
Oh!
Dude, did you jump out the window? Today is a day full of surprises. We continue!
I was gonna turn
He stole
away
my
so he
thing.
could come out the door, but then he was just there.
He stole my thing.
He came out, is there a side entrance?
Yes, there is.
Yeah, there's totally
yeah.
a side entrance that wasn't there.
There's a back door. No, you
Yes,
just
he's
look in the right
nodding. He's
place.
like, he just snuck up behind us. That is
Back
clearly
door.
what happened. Yeah.
Alright, well, should we go get
Let's
Aiden
go get
now?
Aiden.
Yep.
Yeah. Gosh, where's the coffee? No.
Come on, you gotta know where that one is. Even I know where that one is.
No, I do.
I've been there once or twice with Alice.
Only twice? Have you been there more on your own?
She really doesn't like spending money. Like, really doesn't like spending money.
Do you
I
share
think-
funds?
I think Ellis likes the idea of having money more than the idea of spending it.
Wait, but you don't have your own money?
No, she handles all of her funds.
Oh. Well, maybe you can try and convince her sometime to go to the coffee shop more. They got some really good coffee.
I can talk her into it whenever she's in a
Great
good
service, too.
mood, but yeah.
That's fair. Let's see if she gets lost. Have some more faith in me, you guys. I know where I'm going. I'm pretty cool like that. Sometimes.
As you walk along the path, Luke glances between Lydia and Geo in confusion.
I don't think we've ever met before. My name is Luke.
He holds out a hand to the golem, who returns his polite greeting.
Hello, I am Geo. Geo? That's a weird name. Not in a bad way. I've just never met anyone with that name. Well, you probably never met anyone like Geo either. He's a golem. As
Lydia
in,
leans over to mutter at Luke.
he's not made of flesh. I assumed as much from the gray skin. Not stupid. Although I've never seen a golem this advanced before.
Yeah, he gets that a lot. However, his laughter is cut off in his throat as he notices some movement in the corner of his eye. He looks up to investigate the movement, and his eyes immediately widen as the familiar figure of the assassin jumps across the rooftops to his left. What? He exclaims out loud. Everyone jumps and looks at him in confusion.
Are you okay, Rex? What's with everyone shouting, huh? Jeez, you scared the heck out of me. You are sweating. Are you dehydrated? Or perhaps you have a fever? I would have noticed by now if you had a fever.
Sorry, Lightly, I gotta go.
But I thought you said...
I know what I said, and I'm gonna have to just do it later or something. Go on without me. He turns back towards the rooftops as the assassin runs away. Get back here! You're not getting away from me this time!
Wait, Rex, who are you?
Ah! Oh, where'd
Rex?
they go?
Rex,
Come
not
on.
again.
Where are they? I just saw them! Oh, maybe this way? Ah! You, get back here! Ah! Come on! I'm gonna stop you this time! Nowhere to go. What? Ah! Come on. Where the hell? You can't run forever! Maybe pull out some spells? Oh, I can't damage everything. No, dude, you need to get out of here! Where'd they go? What? God, crap! Where'd they go? They go in here? That door's locked! To open up! I know you're in there! What? Get down! Crap! Oh, heck. How am I supposed to catch up with them? Where'd they go? What? How are they moving so fast? Ugh. Get down! You look up toward the rooftops in search of the assassin. Ugh. Where did they go? Dang it!
Rex! What are you doing?
Look, Cat, it was them! They were back up there! Look! You point towards the roofs of the buildings. Look, can you just fly up and look for them? I'll figure something out and I'll get up there myself.
Listen to me, Rex.
You need to get a grip. Whoever you saw wasn't actually there.
No, you don't understand. It was them, Cat. It was the assassin. They're going after London.
There is no assassin.
Cat tries to shake you, but she just phases right through.
Or at least there's no assassin here right now. That was just an echo like before.
You stare at her in shock, before looking back at the roofs frantically. But what if it's not? If I don't pay attention and they get away from me again, then... How am I gonna stop them from hurting her?
If stopping the assassin is what you want, then you won't be able to do that like this, Rex. You're chasing an illusion. You're not stopping anyone.
You hesitate and rub your head. What am I doing?
You're losing it. But if you can pull yourself back, then you'll be fine.
I'm sorry. You're right, Kat. Breathe out through your nose calmly. I can't lose my cool. Not while I'm on the job. I've got to keep it together.
That's the spirit. Get it? Spirit.
Yeah, I got it. Do you know where Lily went?
I think they were heading toward the square.
That's right, they wanted to grab Aiden for the Fern business. You're not a cat. We better catch up before I see anything else.
As long as you don't go running a marathon again, I think you'll be okay.
Yeah, I got pretty far, didn't I? Man. Alright. Let's catch back
I
up.
lost you pretty quickly, and that's saying something if I lost you.
I lost me pretty quickly. To wonder made it back to the main street.
You okay?
Yeah. Voice a little hoarse from freaking out. I feel like such a child.
It's okay, Rex. It's not real, but it can seem pretty real, apparently.
Right.
You shouldn't feel bad for that.
Right. Okay. Well, all is well that ends well.
Yeah,
Hopefully I
We're
won't see
calm
them
now.
again. I can just
you won't.
deal with the Fern stuff and then actually worry about the real assassin.
Exactly. One foot in front of the other.
Yeah,
Evil stone monsters.
right.
Here we are. Back to the square. Like nothing ever happened.
Where is Lily? Crap, which one's the coffee shop? All these buildings look the same.
Is it the one with the outdoors eating?
I'm gonna guess it's the
Oh,
one with Lydia
here.
standing in the door frame.
Yeah, that would do it.
Excuse me, Lydia. Ugh. Hello, guard. Oh, Lily's here. She's looking alive.
That works too.
Hi,
Hi.
Lily.
You good?
Yeah. I just wanted to get some laps in, I guess.
That's the best excuse you could come up with.
Okay.
Bitch, shut up.
Don't tell me to
Link's
shut
pants
up.
as he catches his breath. Again, Lily, I'm really sorry about that. I didn't mean to run off and leave you guys behind.
It's okay. We're just worried about you. Seemed pretty shaken up. What was that about anyway?
Link shakes his head. I thought I saw something, but it was just my mind playing tricks on me. Lily stares at him for some time before she places her hand on his shoulder.
It's fine. You said you were pretty out of it after what you saw the other night. I get that. I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm sure a good night's rest after this job will do wonders.
Hey, thanks, you guys. So, what's the plan now?
Now we go looking around for that green-haired rat.
Lily places her hands on her hips.
Rat? That's a new one. I don't recall him having rodent-like features. Well, not a literal rat. He's just gross like one.
Lily clears her throat to continue.
Anyway, he said he'd be around here somewhere in the square, so keep your eyes peeled.
Luke turns to Aiden.
Did you see him enter the coffee shop at all before we came to get you? No. I would have told you guys if I had spotted him earlier.
I'm not in the mood for hide and seek today.
Me neither. Alright, everyone. Follow my lead.
Lily proceeds to prowl into the crowd in search of Fern. The rest of her team instantly begins to sneak after her, leaving Rex and Geo to stare at one another in confusion.
Are they expecting us to copy their movements?
Yeah, probably. Let's go. Moments like these call for theme music.
Don't.
No, not the theme music. Do not.
Not the theme music.
Do. Oh, there he is.
I guess the theme music worked. Alright.
Wow.
Hey.
The green-haired young man sits on a nearby bench with a small handheld device in his hand. You don't get a good look at it as you immediately storm over to confront him.
There you are.
Lily says in a loud and clear voice.
Ah!
Fern shrieks in surprise at her appearance.
Jeez, can't you give me a little warning next time? Something like an ahem would work.
Yeah, where was our warning when you walked up on us earlier?
Fern opens his mouth to argue, but he realizes that Lily's right.
Huh. Alright, well played.
We have gathered our team as instructed. That's code for we found the group that's gonna kick your butt.
I can see that. I'm not blind.
So, where are your golems?
Fern leans back on his bench and places his hands behind his head.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you that.
Oh, come on, man! You can just say they're dangerous golems ready to smash stuff up and then not say where they are.
Of course I can. I made the golems. I can gatekeep their location however much I want.
Yeah, how does the challenge come in then? Well, since you're so desperate to have me and my team fight your dumb golems, then you have to tell us where to find them.
You think I'd make it that easy? No, that's not how this works. If you want to find the golems, you have to solve my riddles.
Ha! That's funny. Solve your riddles. Sure, yeah. Fern slowly turns to stare at Rex. He gulps. That was supposed to be a joke, right?
Since when did you write riddles?
Since today. I guess you can say that I got a little excited.
Tell me about it. Hey, Lily. I don't know how to break this to you, but I'm really bad at riddles. Huh. I would have never guessed.
Lydia holds her gaze.
Was that sarcasm? That felt like sarcasm. You do not need to worry. As an advanced golem, I am more than able to decipher any riddle, no matter how cryptic.
Alright, but you asked for it. Here's your first riddle. I am the tall and swaying figures that dotting a sea of brown and green. The sun high above breathes life into me, and I'm a centerpiece in every Erewhon home. What am I?
You all stare at him in disbelief. Geo blinks.
Got anything, Geo? No. The riddle was so flawed that I find it impossible to answer.
What? Hey! It took me a while to think of that riddle! Riley, tell your dumb golem to take it back!
Nah.
Lydia slaps her hand against Gio's back. He stumbles forward in surprise.
I think you should keep going. Rock Boy has some spark. Rock Boy.
Let's see.
The sun breathes life into me. Who relies on the sun to live? I'm pretty sure that's everything, Lydia. Oh, then yeah, that's a bad riddle line. It could be anything.
Hey, could you just quit saying that?
You know what? This is a waste of our time. We can't spend all day solving a dumb riddle.
Fern smirks as he lays back against the bench dramatically.
Better hurry up, Riley, before this golem starts smashing.
Can't you just give us a hint?
That ruins the whole purpose of writing the riddles! So why don't you just cope and solve it already? Otherwise...
Before Fern can finish, you overhear some commotion nearby.
Huh?
Someone help! One of the figures calls from the streets. There's a large creature in the fields!
It's smashing the crops!
It's like a massive stone golem or something! You all slowly turn back to look at Fern, who goes pale.
Okay, that's not fair!
Everyone move out!
Lally orders and points down the main street.
Come on, man! That could have been so dramatic, but no! Some random people just had to ruin it!
Cope, then!
What?
You showed him.
Yeah, now we just gotta go to the farmlands and beat up a giant pile of rocks.
No, it's a little more than just rock. Apparently
The
it has
answer was
magic too.
Fern! I just got it!
Oh.
That egotistical rat!
I just realized! Why didn't I figure that out sooner?
How did
But
it
it was
take him
so
all
bad, I
day?
think I overthought it.
How would that have taken him all day?
Wait,
to
it
come
took him
up with?
all day?
Yes, he said it. He said he spent a lot of time on it.
Oh no. How far are the
Huh.
farmlands?
Decently far.
Oh, they really put the far in farmlands. Alright, that was bad.
All right, Rex, get your marathon legs ready like you did earlier.
Alright.
Sprint.
It's time to fix the— No, not that one. I gotta figure this out.
Are you trying to come up with a catchphrase or something?
No.
You are!
No!
No, lay it on me. But give me all the ideas you've gotten so far. I want the failed ones.
There was a lot of them, and too many to say.
that is rough, actually.
Look,
You
we're already
can
almost there. Alright, we just gotta make it
fixer
through the
it.
mystery. I can fixer it? Are you serious?
I'm
oh,
not
we
good
gotta
at
get to
coming
the
up with
quarry.
catchphrases either, okay? You can't. You had failed. Okay.
I failed. I failed
Yeah,
failed
you
at
said you
coming
had
up
a
with
whole
a
bunch of
catchphrase.
failed ones. I mean,
Dang,
okay,
is chat
tell me
making
your.
fun of you?
Yes.
That's really unfortunate.
That's a weird way to say my name. Wait, she doesn't even know my name. What?
Shh, shh, shh. Okay, we need to focus.
What?
Okay, we can talk.
Okay, talking.
We're at the farmlands. Okay, what's the plan?
I don't know. What do we want to do?
Well, you're the plan person.
I'm the plan. I guess I am the plan person. We're gonna fight.
Okay, all right.
That's a
you know,
plan.
That's
all
the
right, yeah,
plan.
that's
You
actually
wanted a
pretty good
plan. I have a plan.
I like
That's a
this
great
plan.
plan.
Wait, do we go left or right?
That was not a part of the plan.
Oh no.
We can go right.
Okay, where's the golem?
You scout ahead. I'm gonna use my third sense. You and your team skid into the farms as a large golem plows over the crops and piles of hay. Several farmers evacuate the scene as you arrive. What is that thing?
The scarecrows are turning on the crops. Run for it.
Lydia narrows her eyes.
Hang on. Scarecrows are golems too? No, Lydia. The guy must have made the golem look like a scarecrow to hide it. He didn't do a very good job. Doesn't look anything like a scarecrow.
I did my best, okay? Arts and crafts isn't exactly my thing.
When did you follow us here?
I've been with you this entire time. You didn't think I'd miss out on watching you guys fail, right?
Fail against that thing? You really didn't learn anything from our last encounter, did you?
Yeah, we always come out on top. That's like our thing. I can use that.
Okay, maybe you work on that.
Is that really the golem you created?
You see anyone else around here with the genius to build it? That's right, it's all mine! You could say I got inspired by you and the other golems in that tournament.
I inspired that.
He crosses his arms and looks away with a frown.
What's with that look, Geo? Aren't I much more advanced than something like that? To say it like that, and say I am like it, is mildly offensive.
Miley stifles a laugh as she looks back at Fern. Lydia, however, laughs out loud and points at him.
You got burned by a living rock. No offense, Geo. The more you say that, the more I do find it offensive.
Okay, we still gotta take it down.
It's ruining all those crops. Those plants are someone's livelihood.
Boo-hoo! They'll just grow more.
Grow more? You think it's that easy? Let's see how you like replanting all those crops when we report you to the guards. Good thinking, Luke. It doesn't matter if you have the mask on or off. You're the inventor of these things, so they'll hold you accountable for the destruction.
You seriously think I didn't already consider that? Where's your proof that I actually built it?
But you literally just admitted to it!
No, I didn't. You must have misheard me. I didn't say anything like that.
Ugh! You're seriously gonna play that card? You're such a coward.
A coward with a massive golem on his side. Oh, and speaking of which...
Fern snaps his finger and walks away from your group.
You might want to dodge right.
What?
Before you know it, the golem lumbers in your direction and lifts a massive hands to strike.
Look out!
You all dodge to the side and narrowly avoid getting smashed. Aiden pants.
Okay, that thing means business. It's incredibly hostile. Please be careful.
Don't worry, we got this, gang!
Yeah, we do.
Awesome. Where is it? Ah! What the hell?
I think I know where it is.
Oh, yeah, it's right there.
Oh, there it is. No,
No, it's
All right.
destroying the crops.
Oh no, oh no.
No!
Oh,
How?
please. It's so fast.
Ow, 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 my body.
My everything.
Where'd it go? It just vanished in the field. Oh, there
Watch out,
it is.
Lydia.
Yeah, ow. All right, that's it. You're getting
Whoa.
set on fire. You are rocks, right? Why did I think that would work?
Because you like fire? I
Wow,
don't
watch
know.
out!
Holy moly.
Ah! Stop! You're pulling up all the carrots!
Me?
No, that thing! Yeah!
Ah.
Yeah, sorry, yeah!
I mean, you guys fighting
This
probably
is doing
isn't helping,
nothing.
but, you know.
I wonder what the effect of magic on these crops is. Ah!
Ah!
Woo. Ah!
Careful, it's still throwing more
Why does
rocks!
this thing hit like a... Ooh, you're right. That is a good point.
Ah!
Everything is shaking. My insides are shaking.
Okay, we gotta do something about this. You jump back as the golem continues its rampage. Luke wipes his brow.
It feels like we can't even get close to this thing. It's made a big crater in the ground when it tried to hit me. My axe isn't doing much either.
Same with my spells, it's just not going down.
Something about it is off. Yeah, and what's that? It may be crude in appearance, but it's actually rather well made. The only explanation as to how it can cause so much damage is that.
Is now really the time to compliment the enemy, Geo?
However, there is a flaw I've noticed in its structure.
Yeah, please get to the point. I'm dying out here.
Its legs are far smaller than the rest of its body. It's unproportionate. Yeah, and what does that mean exactly? It means the variation of Golem lacks any agility. That makes sense. It doesn't dodge any of our attacks very well, and it's been a little wobbly. But how does that help us beat it? If the Golem's strong but can't move quickly, then it should be relatively simple to extract its power source.
Geo considers. He steps to the left of an attack casually. So if we remove the core, we can shut it down?
Indeed.
Great, where's the core?
I'm not sure. Well, then you do have any ideas on where it could be? The placement of the vis resonator could be anywhere. It depends entirely on where Fern put it. Give me some time to think.
We don't have a lot of time here.
It'll only take a moment.
Geo states as he continues to avoid the Golem's attacks and observe its structure.
Those arms. They're the most devastating part of the Golem, right?
Yeah, emphasis on the devastating part. These things hurt!
They must need a lot of magic charge to cause that much damage. And the power source needs to be close to those parts that demand more energy. That means the core must be located at the center of its back near the shoulder blades.
Well, great! How do we get it out?
That will require you to uncover the core. It's buried beneath the stone of the Golem.
In that case, why don't we just speed up that process? I've got another secret technique I've been dying to try out again. Wait, Lydia, please don't! Special moves, spinning axe!
Lydia announces her move proudly to the world before holding her axe perpendicular to her body and beginning to spin around and around with the blade extended. Ah! Rex shrieks as he ducks out of the way and dives into some nearby crop piles. Maybe a little warning next time?
Sorry, Rex!
Luke and Aiden also dive out of the way as Lydia spins toward the Golem. Fern points at her and laughs.
Are you serious? That's your secret technique? You're just spinning in place!
I wouldn't underestimate it. Nothing can hide from a spinning blade for long.
Yeah, that includes my head!
Just watch.
With every strike, Lydia's axe chips away more and more stone off of the Golem. The Golem staggers as Lydia tears off chunks of rock, revealing a strange glow from an object embedded in the back of the Golem.
That's it. That must be the power source.
Shoot! Lydia, stop!
On command, Lydia stops spinning. She fumbles around and groans.
Hey, Wiley, why are there three of you?
She asks before falling to one knee.
Rest up, Lydia. You did exactly what you set out to do. We can handle the rest.
Get the thing!
Yeah, let's go for it.
Thing! Oh, look at the glow in its back!
Oh!
Wail on it!
Hey, it matches me.
Keeps turning
Whoa,
towards
what was
me.
that? Ah! Oh, it's leaking! Ah, it's leaking!
That doesn't sound good.
Crap! We didn't
She's
need
on
to
your
sit
left.
still. How do we do that?
We need to create a circle around it. If everyone's in one position near
Ow!
it, then it
Ow!
usually fits in.
We just need to get it out of its
Move a
back,
little bit more
right?
to your
Ow!
left.
I was about to try and corner it. Why did I start to do that?
Okay.
Ow, 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 ow!
Try to always have a consistent circle on it.
Ah!
Whew. All right, we have to be getting close.
Come on! Get the thing! Ah! Get the thing! Fern laughs as you continue to struggle to grasp at the glowing core in the golem's back.
This is too funny!
Could you quit laughing at us? Just ignore him, you guys.
She
He's
rolls
just trying
her
to distract
eyes.
us from the fight.
Duh. That's the fun part. What else am I gonna do? Watch?
Rex jumps away from the golem and looks around to find an opening. However, his eyes settle on something peering out at him from the darkness underneath the nearby windmill. Fern.
Eh?
Wait, Rex, what are you doing?
Rex pants as his eyes remain locked on the windmill. You know anyone with a mask?
Are you serious? I'm a Silverwing. We all wear masks, idiot.
Oh, shut up! It's a metal mask with a chip under the eye. Fern
Yeah, I can't
stares
say
at him in
that I have.
confusion. Rex grits his teeth. Liar!
What? Dude, I can't hear you when you...
Liar! All of this is happening at the same time. It can't be a coincidence. You're getting paid off. You have to know something. Nightly stumbles away from the golem and turns toward Rex.
Rex, hang on a second.
She walks over to him.
The golem is still attacking us. We can interrogate him later once we've saved the crops.
I know he's connected somehow. We know, but he's not admitting it.
Yeah, he's not gonna admit anything. That's why we can beat it out of him after this.
I don't have time for that! Rex points into the darkness where the eyes of the assassin peer back at him. They're gonna escape before then!
They? Who's they?
I'm so confused right now. Can we go back to watching you guys, fail at fighting? That was fun.
I'm not letting them get away again. Not again! Rex asserts before he rushes off toward the figure. As soon as the figure sees him rush at them, they start to run toward the windswept woods. Get back here!
Team, we still have to...
You're not getting away from me again! Stop! Now!
Rex, where are you going? I told you
Crap.
it's not real.
Get back here!
Rex,
Cat,
listen
they're right
to me.
here! Help me!
They're not there. It's in your head.
Let me know if there's some way I could try backing them into a corner or something.
Backing them into a corner.
Come on! Ugh! Where are they going? Is there something up ahead that I need to know about?
I don't know, Rex. It's whatever it is, it's not real. It's not chasing anything real. You're chasing something that isn't real.
It's so fast!
Rex,
You rush
listen
through the
to me.
fields and whip your head around in search of the assassin. Cat quickly floats after you.
Rex, slow down. Where are you going?
Fern and the assassin, they're working together!
What are you talking about? You're not making any sense.
The assassin! Fern! They were in the same place at the same time! It can't be a coincidence that the assassin shows up to try and take out London around the same time that Fern is paid to cause problems! It's that simple! You pant as you look toward the trees of the windswept woods. Did they go that way?
Fern didn't go anywhere. You ran away from him and his golem. Your friends are still fighting it behind you.
They can take care of it. I'm not looking for Fern.
Oh my gods. Rex, the assassin isn't here. They're not real. It's just another echo.
As Cat speaks, you spot the masked figure lurking in the shadows of the trees. There! You run toward them. They don't react to your shouting, and they climb up a nearby tree and parkour across the branches. Ugh! Come down from there! Cat, come on! Go up after them!
Where? There's nothing over there.
I thought you said you wanted to help me!
I am helping you. I'm helping you see how crazy you're being.
Your expression starts to soften as you stare at the ghost. But the rustling of leaves from the trees behind you takes your attention again. Ugh! No distractions! I have to focus!
Rex!
Look, just follow me, okay? I'll lead the way! You walk over to the tree they climbed up and struggle to scale its trunk. Come on! Ah! Your grip loosens and you fall back down. I don't have time for this! Cat, I need your... You turn around to talk to Cat. However, you don't see Cat anywhere nearby. Cat? You begin to sweat nervously at your sudden isolation. You glance between where you saw Cat and where you saw the assassin last. Your jaw tightens as you weigh your options. London's face pops into your mind. If you don't chase after them, then London won't let you hurt London. You're not getting away this time! You manage to find the correct footholds and climb up the tree. You stumble as you stand on the branches. Oh, you mutter under your breath. How do they stand up here so easily? They must be light on their feet. You look back up in the direction that the assassin ran. You find them a couple of trees forward, looking back at you. There! Get back here! Okay. No crap. I gotta climb. Where'd they go? Oh crap, I can't fall. Where'd they go? I hear them. They're somewhere in here. Come on, get back here! There! Get back here, you! Oh, it's really dangerous! I can't stop. I won't stop! Oh, crap. I need to get back up. Where'd they go? Somewhere around here? They can't hide from me forever. That way! Get back here! Come on! I'm closing the distance. I can do this! I'm so close! Come on! You tackle the assassin to the ground as you both fall from the trees. Now to figure out who you really are! You shout as you reach for their mask. However, before you can grab the mask, they reach toward your hand and squeeze your wrist tightly. Ow! Ow! They twist your arm and pin it behind your back as you both hit the ground. You struggle on the floor before managing to kick them away from you. Get off! You shout at them as they stumble back. They straighten themselves while you scramble to your feet. Alright. You're not messing around. That's fine! I'm not messing around either! They don't respond. They hold their gaze and stare at you with their dark and empty eyes behind the mask. Their silence is eerie. A shiver runs down your spine. No pressure, Rex. You can do it this time. Just take him down. The trees of the forest begin to bend and shudder. The bark groans as the environment twists and reshapes itself. And the sky above cracks and shines. This place doesn't feel the same as it was before. What's going on? What did you do? Again, they don't respond as the world desaturates around you. Answer me! They reach into their belt and withdraw their dagger. The same one they used to threaten London's life last time. You gulp as you stare at the glittering blade. That's Very sharp dagger you got there. Where'd you get it? Instead of answering your question, they rush forward to attack you. Ah! Okay, hang on a second! Whoa! Whoa! Oh, crap! Oh, what the heck? No, come on! I'm not afraid of you! Where'd they go? Huh? Ah! It's like my magic's even doing anything to them. Ah! Ah! Oh, whoa. Okay, that is dark. I can't see. What are all these lights? Oh, whoa! God! Knock it off! What? Crap, where'd they go? Ah! Ah! They're so strong! They're way strong! How am I supposed to do this? The assassin jumps back after a successful flurry of attacks. Your body aches as you stumble on your feet. Oh, if you and Alice couldn't beat them before, what made you think you could beat them now? You gulp as your doubts begin to take hold of you. The assassin walks forward with their knife at the ready to continue their assault. Your heartbeat pounds in your ears. Hang on. Let's talk about this. Another pair of footsteps echo around you. The assassin stops and glances in the direction of the new arrival. The figure walks from between the trees to stand directly between the two of you. Looks like someone's having a little trouble. Your eyes narrow. You recognize this figure. He looks just like you, so it's hard for you not to. Wait a minute. Your memories begin to flood back to you as you recall your conversation with the purple look-alike the day Blythe attacked the windswept woods. You point at him. You were that voice in my head.
Glad to see I left an impression. You're in quite a predicament here, aren't you, Rex?
What? How are you here? I thought... However, before you finish your statement, you cut yourself off. Ugh, it doesn't matter. Look, you have to help me. The assassin is here, and they're gonna take out London if I don't stop them!
Oh? So now you think I'm at your beck and call?
The figure asks.
That I'll throw myself into action whenever it pleases you. I'm afraid that's not how this works.
Isn't that exactly what you did before?
What I did before was to defend us. You wouldn't stand a chance against the darkness I fought off. Those situations were life and death. This isn't the same.
But it is life and death! London's life is on the line! If you're supposed to be me, then why don't you care about that at least?
Nope.
He shakes his head.
I couldn't care less about the priestess.
How could we possibly be the same person then?
I told you before, I don't care about anything but keeping that body of ours alive.
The being jabs a finger into your chest.
This isn't my problem.
And if this assassin kills me, what then?
Then you'll come back and fight them all over again.
They roll their eyes.
I'm not an idiot, Rex. You're stubborn like that.
If you're not here to help, then why are you here?
I just wanted to see what all the fuss was about. But it looks like it didn't matter. I guess I'll take my leave.
Where are you going? You shout as he walks back into the trees.
To find a nice spot to watch the show.
Well, get back here and help, you jerk! Idiot! Oh, crap! Ugh! Dang it! You stupid idiot! Ugh! Just take it down myself! Fine! This person's crazy strong! Dang it, I can't see! Wait, where are they? Where are they coming from? God! I can do this. I have to do this. I saw you that time! Oh, everyone's relying on me. London needs me. That's it. I'm taking you down! Come on! I can do this! I can stop them this time! I can... Wait. Is that... mithril? It's just like Gio's core. It's made out of mithril. Does that mean... Are you from Olton? Your eyes widen as you hold your gaze. Wait, hang on. You start to pace around the frozen assassin. Why couldn't I see it sooner? You blocked Alice's magic with your dagger. That's why her flames didn't burn you. That mithril stuff. Gio said his core came from Conrad's people. The apparition doesn't answer. That means I'm right! You point at the apparition and laugh. You're not just some random Arrowan assassin! You aren't even from around here! You are from Olden! You're one of those anti-magic jerks! You grin as you approach the apparition with newfound confidence. I'm one step closer to figuring you out, assassin! Still, no response. You don't have to say anything. I know I'm right. Your heartbeat begins to normalize, and the apparition before you slowly vanishes into a dark mist. Your eyes blur as your environment shimmers and shifts back into reality. You rub your head and stumble as a voice begins to call you, slowly getting louder and louder.
Rex, can you hear me? Snap out of it!
I'm good! I'm here! You turn toward the voice with an ecstatic look on your face. Kat floats to your left. Her brow is furrowed and concerned.
Oh, there you are. I've been trying to snap you out of some crazy trance for over 10 minutes.
Sorry. Got a little distracted by something. She blinks at you in surprise.
You seem surprisingly calm right now, don't you? It's night and day from before. You were running around like a crazy person yelling at your invisible assassin. What happened?
I figured it out, Kat. I was fighting them with some really creepy mind illusion or something, and I got a better look at their dagger. Their dagger is made of mithril. Look, it's this rare metal that comes from Olden.
I know what mithril is.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. But they had some of it. That can only mean that the assassin's from Olden too!
That news got you really excited.
Yeah, we just need to figure out who from Olden wants London gone, and then boom! We catch them and take them down! You pump your fist.
Not a bad plan, but how are you gonna pull it off? I bet there are plenty of people from Olden in Erewhon.
Definitely need some help with the finding part. You pause as you look around the area. At first, I need to find Liling and tell her the news. Then I have to find Vincent.
You mean that guy who kicked you out of the chapel before?
Yeah, that guy! He's in charge of the investigation.
Why would you want to tell him? I thought you didn't like him.
I don't. But he's probably my best shot at searching for an Olden assassin hiding in Erewhon's territory. That's why he needs to know.
Good for you, turning over a new leaf.
Do you know where Lily is?
Nope. I've been following you and trying to snap you back into reality. Last time I saw her or her friends, they were still fighting the first golem.
Okay, no problem. Let's try backtracking and work from there.
But you're good now? No more fighting non-existent person?
Sorry about that.
it's fine.
You were right, though. I got to a point where I just stopped and I calmed down, and once I calmed down, it just faded.
Good. I was getting worried about you for a second.
Granted, I only calmed down because I figured out the knife thing, but still.
Well, hey, silver lining to all this, I guess.
Can't believe I didn't click sooner. Alice threw like fire at them, and they just cut through it like butter.
I mean, hey, you said you were new to all this magic stuff, right? It would make sense that you aren't familiar with it.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Yeah. Plus, you were really stressed, if whatever this was gives any indication.
Yeah, I was freaking out so badly that night I didn't even think about it. I was just... Man, I was scared. Is that another motion that can manifest echoes? Fear?
Yep. Negativity.
That makes sense.
The more you feed into it, the more it's gonna come back to haunt you.
Won't feed into it anymore. I know the knife.
You know the knife. And it's behind you now. You can use that to figure out who they are.
At least you know the assassins from Olden. Doesn't mean anything about the priestess that is conspiring against London, though.
Well, that can be a next step, right? I mean, as long as you take care of the assassin, then the priestess can come later.
That's
the
right.
priestess isn't the active threat.
I don't know how I'm going to be able to compete against them, though. Anti-magic dagger? The mind version of them was even really showing me around.
Yikes. Well, that's why you have backup, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, as much as you don't like Vincent, he, wait, can he fight?
Yeah, he's been giving me sword lessons.
Then that's good. That's really good. You have someone there who's trained.
Hey,
and
crap,
you
they're not here
obviously...
anymore. You look around the battlefield for any sign of Lily or her team. However, the place is deserted, and the destruction is all that remains.
They must have seriously done a number of the golem. There's still pieces of it all over the ground.
Oh, man, they could have taken it down ages ago! You kick a rock in frustration. How am I supposed to know where they went next? I ran off like that in the middle of a job. Of course they wouldn't wait for me. Cat continues to float around the area in search of any clues. Maybe one of the farmers around here saw where they went? I could try asking some of them, or...
Hey, Rex. I think they left you a letter.
They what? You walk over to Kat's side, and she motions to a sheet of paper. It's lodged into the bark of a tree with one of Lily's arrows. The ink that was once dripping down the page is now dry, but the words are clear and legible. Dear Rex, Lily found the next golem in the alleyway southwest of the square. Meet us there if you find this. P.S. If you're not Rex, disregard. From Aiden. Kat crosses her arms.
Looks like they were thinking of you after all.
Remind me to tell them how awesome they are next time I see them.
Will do.
You remove the arrow from the tree and peel the paper away from the bark. You tuck both items into your pockets for later and start to rush toward the square. Alright, we gotta hurry! Those alleys are on the other side of the district! Oh! That's gotta be another perk of being a ghost. You don't have to sprint across the city.
Well, you ready for more running?
Whew! Oh man, I'm really feeling it now. I didn't even process it whenever I was running after that echo.
That would probably be the adrenaline.
So, plan... Tell Lively, fill her in. Crap, Fern's still an issue. You're only on the second golem? Ugh.
Maybe benefit of the doubt they've already gotten rid of it?
Hopefully, but that still would mean, like, more to do. Besides, that guy's in a mood of being a nuisance. He's just gonna be that way until the sun goes down. What if he's, like, doing more tomorrow? Ugh.
And you can't turn him into the guards?
No, it's this weird thing that these, like, Silverwings have come up with, where they wear masks and it gives them plausible deniability.
Well, that's dumb.
Yeah. He can do whatever he wants during the day, and then whenever he just wants to do something illegal, he just puts on a mask and makes sure he skedaddles. Yup.
He can be an idiot and get away with it?
Yeah. Just because there's a masked figure that people say is him, did something, because he had the mask on, can't say for certain that it was him.
But they can't go off of any other descriptor? You know, his green hair?
Guess not. I mean, I've ran into a whole lot of other green-haired people, though, to be fair. Not a whole lot out there. I see them occasionally. Like, I think there's literally...
Touche.
Alright. Crap, where are they? What is southwest of the square? I don't even know what south is. What's
Okay,
west?
if the sun's there, then
Well, here's the square.
the sun's like directly above us.
Oh, great. I can't tell if it's rising or setting.
What was south again? The chapel is west, which would put it over there, which would mean south is that way.
Towards Latona? Okay.
Yeah.
And then west would be towards, you said the cathedral?
Yeah, so
So one of the alleyways
direction.
this way.
was aha. Right down there.
Thanks, Kat.
No problem.
Whoa, this place looks cool. Hey,
Welcome back.
sorry. We weren't sitting here long, right? Or were you? No. Look, just listen. I have to tell you something.
Where did you run off to? Are you alright? You've been acting weird all day. Your heart rate is increased.
I'm fine now, don't worry. X waves his hand. I just accidentally manifested an echo of the assassin due to my overwhelming hatred and fear of them. It's no big deal.
That's no big deal to you? Wait, back up. What's an echo?
Oh, that's not the point!
No, then what is the point?
The point is that I fought, and the dagger the assassin had is made of mithril! Everyone's eyes widen.
Are you serious?
I know, right? So then I thought, why would the assassin have something that only comes from Olden? The answer is that the assassin is from Olden!
Mithril is impossible to locate in the kingdom of Erwin. Your conclusion does make sense, Rex. That's amazing!
I know!
So where do we go from there?
I don't know! That's all I've got right now!
Oh. Great.
Okay, I need to find Vincent and tell him as soon as possible.
Vincent? I didn't think I'd ever hear you say that you want to willingly talk to him.
Well, he's in charge of the investigation, so if he's gonna solve the mystery, he'll need to know what's going on.
True, good thinking. Gio, you had a mithril core? Does that mean you came from Olden? I originated from Erwin. The magic of the awakening animated my body, but Olden enhanced my physical powers with their technology. Interesting. Do you have any idea who this assassin might be? Unfortunately, no. I'm unaware of any Olden assassins in general, let alone any who might be in Erwin.
Hey, don't sweat it, Gio. You're one step closer to catching them, I know it.
I'm glad to see you're in a better mood. You had us all worried there for a second.
Sorry again. Rex rubs the back of his neck. I'm good now. Promise.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, things on our end weren't so good. Fern is still on the loose, and his last golem is causing issues at the university. We didn't even manage to stop him at all.
Shoot. I'm sorry, Lily. I really need to talk to Vincent.
It's alright. I get it. This is important.
She clenches her fist.
Of course, Fern is trying to get in the way of that. Maybe he knows who the assassin is. They could be working together.
Or even paying him! Silverwings are getting paid to cause trouble.
I wouldn't be surprised. All the more reason to take him down. That means finding out where he went.
Before Lily can finish, Luke and Lydia rush back onto the scene. They pant.
Lily! Fern is heading back towards Ladonna Gate. We tried to catch up with him, but he started scaling walls again.
I didn't even throw my axe high enough. I just knocked over a flower pot instead.
Crap! We need to take him down. What about the golem?
Lily opens her mouth to argue, but she pauses. She thinks over the situation carefully before gritting her teeth.
Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go after Fern myself. I'm gonna beat as much information out of him as possible, and then the golem... We can handle the golem, Lily. Are you sure? Positive. We can do it. We'll have Geo to help us after all.
Hey, I'm also here. I got the spinning move, remember?
Maybe we save that for another time. Thanks, you guys. You're the best. I won't let you down.
Lily turns back to Rex.
Do you know where to find Vincent?
I think so. He's probably at the chapel trying to get more information out of the priestesses.
All right, then. We know what we're doing. Let's move out.
See you guys later. Good luck.
You too.
Alright. Now I just gotta get to Vincent. Gotta talk to Vincent. And we're square.
We're square.
Huh. Long day.
Yep. Well, it was entertaining, if you could call it that.
I guess, yeah. From some standpoint, it could be called that.
Kind of better than, you know, looking at graves all day.
Yeah. For real. Wait, speaking of graves, you were supposed to watch the graveyard, weren't you?
Right. I'm sure Lyle won't mind. I mean, like I said earlier, he'd understand, you know? He gets the stuff.
Yeah, you're probably right. Still, maybe you should go over and check it out just in case.
All right. I'll see you around then.
Take care. Salute you, soldier. Okay. Now, explain the situation to Vincent. And then, the next step is figuring out who the assassin is, catching them, locking them up, and then London's gonna be able to leave the cathedral, go around places. We're gonna have a great time. Oh, what should be the first thing I do whenever she's free again? You know what? I think I'll take her to get some coffee. It's nothing crazy, but it'll feel pretty unique considering everything. And I think the simple is what'll make it the nicest. Alright. Hello, guard. Excuse me. Alright. I just gotta walk into the cathedral. This'll go over well. It's totally not like the last 3 times I've tried. They stopped me from entering, but hey, you know, 4th time's the charm. Maybe this time they'll be like, oh, he really needs to get in, and then they'll just let me through, right, guys? You'll let me. You rush around frantically as you search for Vincent. There are several guards around the area keeping a careful watch over the cathedral entrance. As you approach, they hold up their weapons to stop you in your path. Halt! We're under strict orders to keep you away from the cathedral at this time, Rex.
Okay, well, do you guys know where Vincent is?
Prince Vincent's preoccupied at the moment. He's busy with his investigation.
Okay, look, he's really gonna want to hear what I have to say. Can't you get him or something?
They glance at one another. All right, then. Give us your message for the prince, and we'll deliver it to him the next time he's available.
No, you don't get it! I need to explain it to him. I know something about the assassin!
The guards straighten up in surprise at your outburst. However, before you can continue, the doors to the chapel open, and Vincent steps outside. Why do I hear commotion? I'm trying to hold a conversation inside, and I can't focus with that frantic shouting. Who is... His eyes fall on you, and his expression instantly morphs. Oh, of course. I should have guessed.
Vincent! I have to tell you something. It's important.
You step forward to meet him, but the guards hold you back. Vincent holds up a hand to stop the guards and sighs before massaging the bridge of his nose. This had better be important, Rex. I have my own business to attend to. He looks toward the guards. Both of you, return inside and look after the priestess I was speaking with. Are you sure, Prince Vincent? I'm sure. I won't be long. The guards bow to him and march into the cathedral at his command. Vincent turns back to you and crosses his arms before nodding his head toward the shore you usually train at. Come on. If you want to talk, we can talk over there.
Great! Good idea. Send anyone over to hear the secret investigation stuff.
Alright. Crap, which clearing is it? Is it this one over here or is it the one on the right? I always forget. Is it this grass? Is it that grass? Wait, is it this grass? Alright, we gotta hunt around. You and Vincent stop in the field and stare at one another. Vincent raises an eyebrow. Well, spit it out, Rex. What did you have to say? Before you can respond, he continues. Or let me guess. You want to apologize for your intentional endangerment of Miss Remington? No. Then what? He narrows his eyes in confusion. Actually, I came to tell you that I made a breakthrough in the case! A breakthrough? How? You're not even on the case! Look, it's a long story, but it's related to what happened the other night. I was thinking about it, and I remembered something about the assassin. They have to be from Olden. What the... Olden? He blinks at you and stammers. What? How did you... But... Their knife was made from mithril, just like that cord that Conrad gave to Geo. I know what mithril is. He grits his teeth. How do you know their dagger was made from the same material? I doubt that your encounter was long enough for you to get a good look at their weapon. It blocked Ellis's magic. Just trust me on this. I can't believe it. I know, right? This is perfect! Now we can just... No. I can't believe you. Huh? You look back at him in shock. What do you mean? How can you be so casual with this information? You think you can just waltz back to the Cathedral of Unity and drop this on me and I'm going to thank you? Yeah, kinda. Why would I thank you for intervening with my job? He shouts at you. What? 'Cause I got you new information! You argue with him. We're one step closer to catching the assassin. There is no we. There never was a we. He corrects you. The Starseekers gave me this mission, and you keep butting in. This was my mission. My investigation. Yeah, and I'm getting results. I could have gotten those results myself if you would just stay out of my way. What? Why are you mad at me? I figured out where the assassin was from. You endangered London's life for that information, and you refused to apologize for that. And now you're claiming that your illicit methods can do my job better than I can? I'm sick of this. And I'm sick of you interfering with my work. He withdraws his rapier and points it at you. Whoa! What the heck are you doing? Something I should have done a long time ago. He grits his teeth. Do you think you can casually take over my role in this investigation? That you can replace me? He lowers his head. Then prove it to me. Prove that you're better than me, Rex. I challenge you to a duel. Fine. You're on. You draw your own sword. This is a long time coming, you pompous jerk. On guard! The heck? That stupid counter move. Remember you teaching me that one? Man, I don't know how to use it. That's not fair! Why do I say kidding? You don't care about fair. Just as long as you come out on top, right? Oh, I just happened to find the information before you did. And that's my fault? It's my fault for wanting to help. You're just a jerk. You know, if you could do it all on your own, why didn't you, huh? Ugh. 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 Knock that off! Come on. He's so light on his feet. You never taught me how to do that footwork. You taught me the basics. I don't even know how you're leaping like that. Ugh. Ugh. See. Ugh. Ugh. I can't even land a hit! The prince flourishes his blade. Honestly, is this what the city is so impressed by? I thought I taught you better footwork. You grit your teeth at him. What's so hard about just listening to me sometimes? You're an idiot! He says as he lunges forward again. You block his attack with your own weapon. You have no idea what you're doing, and somehow it's working for you! Yeah, I know how to follow my instincts. Maybe you should try it sometime, instead of being a stick in the mud. Stick in the mud? Who was the one who saved London's life after you dragged her out into the wilderness? I didn't drag her anywhere. She wanted to go out for answers. She didn't want to sit cooped up in some cathedral tower waiting for things to get better. You don't know anything about her. I know she wants to stay alive. That's exactly what I can give her, he says. I can give her protection and safety. You only know how to risk it all. His jaw tightens. That's what makes you a fool. You can't focus on the big picture, and you don't know how to follow the rules to get what you want. So how come? Huh? How come it keeps working out for you? He pushes you away from him and swaps his rapier into his other hand before attacking you once more. Have his attacks gotten faster? Oh, shoot! Ugh! Crap! What are these techniques? Ugh! You're such a jerk! You're an idiot! Do you think I want what's best for London too? Being trapped all your life isn't living! Look! It's not my fault! It's not! And maybe I wouldn't have had to sneak her out if you were such a jerk and kept her inside all the time! You ever think about that? That's the best you've got!
Damn it. What's even the point of this?
Vincent?
No matter how much stronger I am than you, no matter how easily I can beat you, you're keeping up with me. How is that supposed to be fair?
You stare at Vincent in shock as he looks at the ground. Hey, you furrow your brow. Shouldn't I be the one that's all upset? I lost. You won. Forget the duel. Doesn't matter anyway. What? It didn't matter. Why'd you challenge me to it? I knew I was going to win. There's no reality where you'd beat me. You're untrained, after all. He sheaths his weapon and lowers himself onto the ground. This win means nothing. There's no point to it. It won't stop you from just doing my job better than me. I can't understand it. You have always been behind me, beneath me, and yet you still manage to keep up. You mess everything up, and yet everything still somehow works out okay for you. He grits his teeth and shakes his head. It's ridiculous! Absolutely ridiculous! It's just how I do things. How does that just work out for you? I've done everything by the book, and you're still ahead of me! His fists clench. You will never understand how much this opportunity meant to me. And all I have to show for it is you getting in the way at every turn. How can I beat you and you can still keep up with me? Tell me! He shouts at you. How can you ruin everything and still come out on top? How, Rex? You open your mouth to speak, but you're not sure what you're supposed to even say after that. You close your mouth once more and sigh. I'm just doing what I can to save London Remington. Don't you think that's what I want too? I want to help save her life. I want to show everyone that I can do this. He slowly looks up at you. But maybe I shouldn't be doing it alone. Huh? You are insufferable, but you get results. Somehow. Although I'm certain I could have come to the same conclusions eventually without your interference. Yeah, sure you could have. The point is, we have the same goal. And I'm sick of you showing me up at every turn. But London Remington's safety is the biggest priority. To keep her safe, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. He stands up straight and looks down at you. You want the same thing, right? Then I'd like to see what you're doing that keeps getting you results. And I'm going to keep you in line. He offers you a hand up. So, as much as it pains me to say this, why don't we figure this out together, Rex? You look him up and down for a moment. You sure? I wouldn't be offering if I wasn't serious, idiot. And don't read into this. You smile before reaching up to grab his hand. He helps you to your feet and sighs. All right, tell me everything you know. It's not much else other than what I've already said. I know they're from Olden because of their dagger. And that at least narrows down the list of suspects, he considers as he brings his hand to his chin. If only we knew why they were doing this, or had an inkling as to which priestess is after London Remington. Regardless, this information will do for now. I mean, as the prince, you should have access to tons of files on people in heroin, right? I don't know if I'd put it like that. My resources are still limited. I'm a prince, not a star seeker. However, he puts his hands on his hips. I may know one way we can still figure this out. It'll take me some time to organize everything, though. The faster the better. Obviously. How about this? I'll send you a letter with an address when I'm ready. Just don't be late, or I'm moving forward without you. Fine by me. As long as we can save London. We will. I'll make sure of it.
Dante! Dante!
I heard you the first time, Fern. What do you want?
Is it true that there's an olden assassin in Erowyn?
Now, why would you want to know that?
Please answer the question. It's a joke, right? It's not true? Travelers were just lying?
No, they're right.
What?
An olden assassin's infiltrated the city. I heard they're planning on killing a big shot in the cathedral, and the Vanguard has no idea where they could be. What's with that look? You worried, Fern?
No. Not at all.
Good, good. Then is that all you needed?
Yup. That's all.
Then get out.
Deny it, I can't just